What's up all my successful gamers, and welcome back to the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green 100% walkthrough. In the last episode we cleared the Safari Zone, caught a bunch of rare Pokemon, took on the Fuchsia City Gym leader Koga, took his soul badge, and now we're on our way to the power plant. If you guys need a little bit of a refresher, we're to the right of Cerulean City, north of Lavender Town. We're at the rock tunnel on Route 10. Just underneath us is the power plant. Real quick before I go ahead and do that though, I want to take one of our many leaf stones that we found /bot. Give it to execute. Voila! A 10 out of 10 unit. I would definitely recommend. A tank and powerhouse of a unit. Can learn grass type moves as well as moves like Psychic. Now I'm going to go ahead and store this guy into the PC because I'm not going to use him. This guy is like top 5, top 10 picks of Pokemon Fire Red. Swear to God, this guy is a monster. I got all my Pokemon, by the way, to level 42. At least the ones that are going to stay in my party, except for Luffy here, Dratini. He stayed at level 29. He's about to evolve in like one more fight, so I didn't want to level him. But I was basically just running around Fuchsia City training using Kangaskhan as my guy that was getting all the experience because I didn't want to level these guys too high. And I just evolved a bunch of things that were sitting in the PC. So next up is Brick Rhyhorn here. I'm going to go ahead and take him into the power plant because he's going to be very useful for us. Plus we need to evolve him and he needs the XP. Right, so for right now I'm afraid that most of my party is going to be pretty useless. So this is what I'm going to go ahead and go with. Basically the full squad except Brick here. Now I taught Rhyhorn Dig and Rock Tomb so he can help me clear out a lot of the Thunder types, because then the power plant is only going to have Thunder types. I didn't even give him the Lucky Egg. Let's go ahead and give him the Lucky Egg so we can get lots of XP. Let's give Dratini the experience share. Then actually there's going to be one guy guarding the power plant, and I don't want to spend too much time on him, so we're just going to go ahead and probably just one-shot him. You can also catch a very high level Tentacle here if you want to use a Max Repel. I think the highest level it can go is 40, so... But all you need to do is just get it over the 30s and just level it, and then you can go ahead and get yourself a Tentacruel. Alright, here we go. You came all the way here? Are you a Pokemaniac too? What's your collection, bro? All that sounds so creepy. Oh god, look at you. Oh, you got a Rhyhorn too. Mine's cooler because it's alive. Ha! His next Pokemon is actually Lickitung. I don't know if we've ever seen one, but can't remember. I don't think we have. But this is a Pokemon that we can get through, what is that trade? In Fuchsia City, we can take a Golduck, and we can get basically this guy. I know he gets better in other games. I think he's like just very tanky in this game. I mean, look at him. He's so derpy. Why would you want that? I know what y'all are thinking. Y'all are nasty, dude. No, but yeah, we're gonna find a Psyduck. We could have fought a Psyduck if we just used Surf in the Safari Zone, actually. I think that would have been the best place to actually do it. I think he's 100% in the Safari Zone. Alright, nice. Our Dratini's evolving into a Dragonaire. So cool. We just gotta get this thing, like I said, to like level 45. We can get it as high as we can, and then we'll just pump it full of rare candies once we get to the Elite Four, but we'll get it as high as we can. Alrighty. So, here we go. The power plant. Now, Pikachu, Magnemite, Voltorb, they are all the most common here. Less common is Magneton, and my favorite Thunder Pokemon, Electabuzz. Electabuzz being the most rare. And I forgot to switch to Rhyhorn. That's okay. And it's also thundering right now, so I think once I get up to this legendary Pokemon, I'm probably going to save it and restart the video, because I don't know there's no telling how long it's going to take me to capture this damn thing. By the way, the encounter rate in this place is ridiculously high. You take less than 10 steps almost every single time and you are running into something. Alrighty. can't use dig on this thing because it's levitating, so we'll try to save all the rock tombs for Magnemite and then use dig and stomp on everything else. Electabuzz comes in at level 32 and level 5 too, by the way, and Magneton comes in the 30s too. So even if you get this thing to like level 26, level 27, and we just pop a Max Repel, all we're going to be running into is Magnetons and Electabuzz. So literally cancels out almost every Pokemon in here. And the encounter rate is still super high, so you'll find one of the two very, very easily. There's a couple of Pokeballs in here. You're going to think, oh cool, an item. Got a lot of items in here. Yeah, some of them are going to be Electrodes, and they're going to be pretty high level. I think some are going to be level 34, so I just got to be aware of that. And dude, that thing is so low, so we're going to capture it. Let's go ahead and throw a... Right, we have a couple of Gray Balls. I'm going to try to save all the Ultra Balls for... Nice, we got it. I'm going to name this thing Zap. Discharges Thunder Wave. Yeah, gonna name it Zap. Zap! Alright, now if you actually go to the right here, there's two items. Alright, TM17, Protect. I think the next one is Elixir. Alright, speak of the devil, Magneton. Just caught one, so no need to worry about him no more. All we need is the Electrode that's gonna be literally right below us here in a room. Alright. So down here in that bottom room is where you're gonna find your Electrode. This right here is our little Nuke in a ball. I should have called him Nuke, dude! That was lame, I just called him Pokeball again. Now I want to change my name. It's alright, we're not gonna use him anyway, he's gonna sit in there. Alright, another Magneton, alright. Bring your ice powers out here, Elza. I should have named you Elza. I think we can actually still change the nickname on this thing. I'm gonna name it Elsa. Fucking long ass blonde hair too, but that's perfect. Got freaking Mr. Mime hands though. Do we need to take the experience share from Dratini actually while we're in here? I think Dratini doesn't need it right now. Let's go through the Team Rocket hideout, I think. The next big one. I think we can probably get him to get a lot of levels there. Alright, TM25, Thunder. Alright, now up here in the top right. Nice, 16 more to go. Alright, and up here in the top right is going to be a Thunderstone. This top left over here is actually an Electrode. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can kill it with Rhyhorn here. Worst he can do to me is just Sonic Boom. Or that, he can also self-destruct. I totally forgot they could do that. Insta dead. I think Electrode is the only Pokemon in the whole entire game that can actually learn the move Explode, which is a 300 power damage. The highest in the game, by the way. Self-destruct I think is 200. It's basically just a kill yourself mode, do as much damage as possible. I think these little shits don't know it. Hate for these things to just be self-destructing every damn where. We still have not found an Electabuzz. I want to just pop a Max Repel just so I could see if I could find one real quick. It doesn't want to show itself. We'll give it till the end right here. Alright, we are here. No Electabuzz in sight, so we'll just pop a Max Repel and this will help our chances. This will either be a Magneton or an Electabuzz. Nice. Electabuzz. Alright, let's head on over here and find our legendary amazing... Alright, gave it a save, and I'm going to start us off with Charizard. We all know Charizard wants to smoke with all legendary Pokemon. So yeah, Thunder Flying legendary Zapdos. Hopefully we don't burn this thing. Alright, that's perfect I think. Now let's give it a wing attack. And I think we should just start throwing balls at this thing. A little bit more. Let's give it a Metal Claw. I don't think a Metal Claw will kill it. Not even close. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do another wing attack then. Wasting turns here. That was like 3 Pokeballs already. So close. I'm gonna Metal Claw one more time. don't think Metal Claw kills. I think it just barely leaves it alive. Oh my god. Alright, let's start chucking our Ultra Balls at this thing, you guys. We have a couple of revives and super potions that we got from training off screen, so I think we'll be fine. I think we have enough turns with everyone. The only thing is everyone's gonna get one shot, I think, except for maybe Vaporeon. This thing doesn't have any attack moves, so its only attack move is Jolpek, the, you know, best flying type move in the game, but it only has 10 uses, I think, out of it before it has to start using everything else. God, it's so low. I was about to say, I'm gonna see y'all when one of these sticks, and this one's stuck, so. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Zapdos. One of the legendary bird Pokemon. While it is flying, it makes crackling and snapping sounds. Since this thing's legendary, I'm not going to nickname it. But if you guys come over here, there is a hidden Thunderstone over there in the corner. And God, we're done already, man. Let's get out of here. Y'all gotta look at my boxes, man. Look what I did. Look what I did! I evolved everything. Literally, I evolved everything off screen. It was crazy. I was gonna show everything, just cause. Yeah, I don't know all the ones I did evolve. I think I know I evolved Ekans to an Arbok, Machop, Abra to a Kadabra, Mankey to a Primeape. I think that's it. Oh, Graveler, Geodude to a Graveler. And then in box 2, we caught the Electrode. I should have named this thing Nuke, not Pokeball. I'm mad. With Cubone to Marowak. The two that I didn't do, like I said, is Goldeen and Horsea, so we're going to be able to find a Sea King and a Seadra later. Evolved Doduo into Dodrio. We're actually going to... No, we'll teach Fly to something else. I want to check these two's natures. So we have Hardy Nature for attack up, attack down, so that cancels out. And Relaxed for defense up, speed down. So we got two really bad... Yeah, too bad natures. So I won't use the Electabuzz. I wasn't gonna go super try hard for this, but let's see what nature we got for our Zapdos. Modest nature. Damn, that's good and also bad because, like, it's electric flying. I would have been okay with any attack up or special attack up, but not down of those two because flying moves are physical. This Jolpek here is physical, so... Damn, that kind of sucks. I was hoping to use this thing against Bruno the Elite Four. That's fine, we'll still take it. I'll take it, I don't care. This can be our 6th member. Sorry, Rhyhorn, I'll deal with you later. There we go, I got my little row of guys I need to work on here. Perhaps, maybe, at some point. Alright. Let's go ahead and teach this thing some things, because unfortunately Zapdos has a pretty shitty moveset right now, and not only that, but it learns Thunder at level 85. That's literally its next move, attack move that's gonna learn is Thunder, and it's 80. So I'm gonna go ahead and just teach Thunder to this thing now. And then I'm gonna give it a... It's already got a good flying move. I think we teach Fly to Charizard already. Let's just teach Fly to Charizard, and we get rid of Wing Attack for Fly. But for sure for right now, I want this thing to have an easy to hit Thunder move, so I'm gonna teach it Shockwave too. Get rid of Detect for that. And lastly, do I want to give it Secret Power, Hidden Power, or do I want to give it Steel Wing? Honestly, Hidden Power kind of fucks, so I think we give Zapdos Hidden Power, I'm not gonna lie. Especially since we got Special Attack up. Yeah, buddy. Alright. That's our last member of the crew. We'll just stick with Zapdos. Because, yeah, we don't need Moltres and we don't need Articuno. I usually take Articuno, but since we got Jynx here, she's ice for us. We don't need Moltres because we have Scorch. There's also so many good fire Pokemon with Arcanine, Flareon, you know, Jolteon for Zapdos. We don't even need him. We usually take Electabuzz, but that's fine. This looks great. I was gonna take Aerodactyl, maybe Kabutops for Vaporeon, but I think this looks good to me. Alright, so let's go to Celadon City because I want to show you guys something. All the things that we can do with Surf now that we have it. just in case you guys are interested. We talk to this guy. He will teach us soft boiled. If you guys have a Chansey, you guys can teach it to Tansy, and it will learn soft boiled. Now let's go back to Viridian. But if you go over here, that guy, either surf or cut, you can talk to this guy, and he will teach you Dream Eater. Jynx can actually learn this. And since we have Lovely Kiss, I think we're going to do it. Absorbs half the damage it inflicts on a sleeping foe to restore HP. Yeah, for now let's get rid of Powder Snow for this thing. Dream Eater is a really nice move, so... Alright, now next I want to show you guys a little something. It's not going to be available to us yet, but at the end of the game, just past Nugget Bridge up here, on the left hand side, let's go ahead and use Surf right here, go all the way down and around. This cave right here is going to have one of the coolest legendary Pokemon in the whole entire Pokemon freaking franchise, at least to me, and that's Mewtwo. This is Cerulean Cave. Horribly strong Pokemon live inside there. It takes a very special trainer to be allowed inside there. You have to be strong enough to become the Pokemon League champion for starters, and you would have to have made a great achievement. And we're going to make that achievement on the islands, but this is the only way to go back here if you want to go ahead and fight this lady, and also go back to those tutors that were over there. But let's fight her. She's the only trainer that we can fight over here. I came to Mount Moon in search of mushroom Pokemon. Yeah, we're just gonna light all this lady's mushroom Pokemon on fire. That thing is freaking ugly. Look at its mouth. I mean, at least it gets a little bit less ugly. It actually looks like it has cool glasses on, but... Alright, sorry Zapdos, but couldn't have Charizard not the strongest Pokemon, man. We started out our journey with this guy here. After all I did to catch them, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Alright. There might not be any mushrooms here. I think I got them all. We could go get the lava cookie in Vermilion City. By the truck, by the boat. But I think we're just gonna go to Saffron City and get the next badge, but I think firsthand we take on the Fighting Dojo. We get one of our fighting type Pokemon here. Let me go in here and grab Psychic first. This guy's gonna give us Psychic. We already know who's got dibs on that. And I think we get rid of Mean Look. Yeah, we'll get rid of Mean Look. We'll just use the Master Ball on Suicune. Which means we gotta struggle for every other freaking legendary in the game. Which is fine, it's whatever. And the only way Ice Punch gets removed is for Ice Beam later. I gave Experience Share back to Dragonaire. I gave the Amulet Coin to Jynx for right now. And Zapdos, I'm going to give Magnet. Magnet boosts electric type moves, and if you guys keep trying to capture a Magnemite / Magneton, you guys will find that they will probably be holding a magnet item. Now we got the TM Psychic, and this house up here is going to be the copycat house. Once Team Rocket moves, you can enter that house and find a nugget on the table. This is the gym. Again, Team Rocket is blocking it. If we want to get rid of Team Rocket, we gotta go in this building right here. Self Company office building. We gotta clear them out of there, and then Team Rocket will leave this place. For right now, all that we can do is go into the Fighting Dojo, clear that out, and grab a reward fighting type Pokemon, which is gonna be either Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee. So let's go through it. You're trespassing in our Fighting Dojo, my fault. You guys just look so cool, you know? And then after we beat all these guys, I'm actually going to end the video, then we'll go through the whole entire Self Company in the next video. I don't even think we need to start flying, hitting these guys with some flying moves, but they are fighting type, might as well, right? Actually, you know what? We just caught a legendary freaking Pokemon, let's use it, huh? Come on out, Zapdos. I didn't even actually take a really good look at this thing's stats. Its special attack is at 150. Holy crap. Hey, I'll take it. I will take it. But hey, now we got 2 level 50s in our party already. I hear you're good, show me. Yep, that's what you say to her, alright? Alright, yeah, we didn't get a chance to swap out our Zapdos because that kind of put ourselves in the middle. We got splashed from both sides, so we didn't have a break yet, but yep, fighting types do not like flying type moves. Alright, Zapdos, the rest of this gym is all yours, swear. God, the flying amount of flying type Pokemon we're about to have right now, dude. We're gonna have Charizard, we're gonna have Dragonite. And now we have Zapdos, which I don't know if I'm going to keep Dragonite. I think I just want to evolve him and then probably go something else, but I don't know. I'll still see. It's so much work for a dragon Pokemon. It evolves so freaking high level. It's just because I've never actually... I always take a fossil, but I never actually use a fossil type Pokemon, and I kind of want to use one this go around. So I think I'm going to go Aerodactyl instead, but that's going to be the flying type Pokemon anyways. It'll be either Aerodactyl or Kabutops. Or Kabutops? Kabutops, yeah, that's the name. This rock water is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie, and a lot of things are weak to rock in the Elite Four. See if we can hit a Thunder. Hell yeah. That thing's done for. And we got Magnet on? Oh yeah. Never stood a chance. Let's see if Shockwave will kill it. Nice. We'll try Hidden Power on the next guy. We'll see how that works right now. Grunt. I am the Karate Master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Alright, Cobra Kai. Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Alright, that didn't do as much. That did not do as much at all. Alright, I'm scared. He's pumping up his energy. Let's kill it. Alright, Hitmonchan. And yeah, we can literally get either or out of these guys. And I don't know which one I want. I love to take one of those guys too, but not this time. I think I'm gonna take Hitmonchan. Just take him. Yeah, I'll take him. I'm gonna name him Ali. Muhammad Ali. Yep, Ali. If you guys can't get both, by the way, better not get greedy. So you can only pick one or the other. Unfortunately, you have to trade to get the other one. Alright, you guys. That is going to be the end of this episode. In the next one, we're going to take out all the Team Rocket Grunts and Self Company. I'm going to have the 3 people that aren't level 50 tear up this whole entire building too, and probably Sabrina afterwards. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Successful week or weekend, all my successful gamers.